Once upon a time, there lived a small brown sparrow named Kiran in a valley where the mountains touch the clouds. But this is not just his story. It is a mirror. And what you see in it might change everything. He was ordinary in every way. Dull feathers, a common song, invisible to the world. Every day, he watched others soar while he stayed small. One stormy night, when the sky wept with fury and the wind screamed through the valley, Kiran fought for his life against the tempest. Through the chaos, he spotted an ancient temple. Its doors open like arms, offering shelter. Little did Kiran know, this temple held a secret that would unravel everything he believed. Inside, he found a wounded sage, a man who could speak the language of birds. And what the sage offered him would test the very core of Kiran's soul. "Little one," the sage whispered, his voice gentle as morning dew. "You saved me by leading me to this shelter. In return, I will grant you one wish. But choose wisely, for wishes cannot be undone." Kiran's heart raced with excitement. "Make me an eagle," he cried. "Strong, powerful, feared by all. Then I would finally matter." The sage shook his head slowly. "Before I grant this, fly across the valley. Ask 3 birds if they are truly happy. Return with your answer, and I will give you whatever you desire." And so Kiran flew, not toward his wish, but toward a truth he never expected to find. His first destination, the highest cliff in the valley, where the king of all birds ruled the sky. Higher and higher Kiran climbed, until the air grew thin and the world below became a distant memory. There, at the peak of the world, sat the eagle. The eagle was everything Kiran dreamed of being. Powerful talons, piercing eyes, wings that could embrace the horizon. Surely this was happiness. "Great eagle," Kiran called out, "you rule the skies. Surely you are the happiest bird alive." But the eagle's response shattered his expectations. The eagle laughed bitterly. "Happy? I soar alone. No bird comes near me. They all flee in terror. I have power, but I have no friends, no family who stays. I am the loneliest creature in this valley." "The hummingbird," the eagle whispered with longing. "She must be happier. Everyone loves her. Everyone wants to be near her beauty." And so Kiran's journey continued. Kiran descended into a garden of impossible beauty, where flowers painted the world in every color imaginable. And there she was, the hummingbird, a living jewel dancing through paradise. "Beautiful hummingbird," Kiran gasped in wonder. "Everyone admires you. You dance through life surrounded by beauty. Surely you must be filled with joy." The hummingbird sighed deeply. "Admired? Yes. But I must drink nectar every few minutes, or I will die. I never rest. I never sleep peacefully. My heart beats so fast, I fear it will stop any moment. The owl," she whispered enviously. "He must be happier. He is wise and calm, resting in peaceful shadows while I race against death every moment of every day." And so Kiran flew on. As twilight embraced the valley, Kiran entered the ancient forest where the wise owl dwelled, a creature who had seen 1,000 seasons and knew secrets others could not fathom. "Wise owl," Kiran spoke reverently, "you have knowledge and peace. You see what others cannot. Surely happiness belongs to you." The owl closed his weary eyes. Knowledge is a burden, little one. I see the truth in everything, the cruelty, the lies, the sadness others hide. I cannot unsee what I know. Sometimes, the owl whispered, his voice cracking, I wish I were a simple, ordinary bird who could live without the weight of wisdom, who could see the world with innocent eyes, like you. Kiran flew slowly back across the valley, his mind racing with everything he had witnessed. 3 magnificent birds, and not one of them happy. Each one envied something the other had. The eagle wished for companionship. The hummingbird wished for rest. The owl wished for innocence. And suddenly, Kiran understood something that shook him to his core. All of them, the powerful, the beautiful, the wise, looked at the ordinary sparrow with envy. They saw in him the one thing they could never have: freedom from their gilded prisons. As dawn broke over the mountains, Kiran returned to the temple. No longer the same bird who had left. Something inside him had transformed. The sage smiled gently. You have returned, little one. Tell me, what do you wish to become? But the answer that came surprised even him. Wise one, Kiran spoke calmly. I do not need your wish. I do not want to be an eagle or a hummingbird or an owl. For the first time in my life, I am grateful to be exactly what I am. And for the first time in his life, Kiran flew, not to escape what he was, but to celebrate it. The valley had never looked more beautiful, because he was finally seeing it through grateful eyes. Life unfolds between 2 strokes, between what you are and what you wish to be. The eagle traded peace for power. The hummingbird traded rest for beauty. The owl traded innocence for wisdom. But the sparrow, he discovered that the happiest soul isn't the one who gains everything, but the one who finally stops chasing what others have and discovers the treasure already resting in their own wings. So the next time you look at someone else's life with longing, remember, somewhere out there, someone is looking at your life and wishing they had it. What if you already have everything you need?